Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to play along with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 12 for 30 Days of Sketches. And the exclusive sketch today is from Maggie Crowley Miniker, which looks like this. I really like the circle piece on this one, but I'm going to do a little bit different than what she's got here. But here we go, and we're going to get started. And so I'm going to use this Echo Park paper from My Favorite Summer. And then I have this piece that I've been using as a stencil. I'm just going to trace around it. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife. I'm going to cut along my pencil line so I can get my scissors in, and then I'm going to cut it out. And this is my picture today. So this is my youngest daughter. We're at Callaway Park. I'm going to probably use this Big Summer as my title. And so this is it all cut out. And so this is kind of what I'm thinking. So instead of popping the circle up like in the sketch, I'm going to pop the background up. Just switch it around to see if I'd prefer the flower flipped or the circle flipped, because I'm going to use the B side of this paper, and it'll be the B. So I was thinking about this orange piece as the border. I cut about half a centimeter off of all of the sides of the flower piece. And so I'm thinking about it. I don't really like the grid in the grid. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute while I think about it. I look at what's on the back. I liked the orange, but I really like the cut aparts. So I debated that one, but I really want the cut aparts. So while I think about whether or not I want that red grid, I'm going to distress the inside of the flower and the outside of my circle. And so I'm not going to make you watch all of this, but I'm going to do the circle piece first. I'm going to pick up and do the inside, and I'm really making sure I'm supporting the edge while I distress so that I can get some really good texture there, but not rip my paper weird. And so this is all of it back and ready to go. And I've decided, no, I am not going to use that. So I liked the orange. I went to find a piece of pattern or a piece of cardstock. And I don't really like this in the orange now. I also brought a black piece, and I like that a lot. So we're going to go with a black piece of cardstock. And it's just a plain, it's not textured or anything. And I like the way that makes those papers pop. So now I'm backing my outside border piece to have it pop up with some leftover chipboard. And so I keep this instead of throwing it out because it gives a lot more structure to one of these pieces where you'd want a lot on it. I didn't make you watch me do the whole one side, so I just double-sided taped and glue. And so here comes this glue. This glue, by the way, don't store um, end down. It leaks everywhere. So I found that out today. I didn't want you make you watch me clean up that mess. And so then this is just going to go on. Sorry about that wiggle on my camera a little bit. It just too much garbage in my way. And I struggle. The struggle is real on this to get it on. There we go. Just because I have the double-sided tape. And then I'm going to distress this edge just a little bit more. And in comes that circle piece. And I really like that. So then I'm going to come in with my double-sided tape, and I have this massive ones from scrapbook.com. I think it's 4 inches across, and then it just makes something big like this where you just want to tape it down. Super, super quick and easy. And then look at that's done already. I'm just burnishing it down just so that that tape stays on the paper, and just going to line it up again, and on it goes. The grid is pretty much straight. I just eyeballed it. I didn't use my T-square ruler or anything today. And then I'm just making those distressed edges just a little bit more because, yeah, it's fun. And then this picture, I'm going to trim down so it's a 4x4 because I like the square. And there's not a lot in that picture in the top and the bottom that's really important. So it's just getting cut down, and then it's just going to slide right in there and get tucked underneath. I made sure I left a little bit of room where I wanted to tuck it so that there was room for that. And then I'm going to grab a piece of white computer paper left over, and it's just going to get a just a wee bit of a border around where you can see. So just taking a look, I want the top edge and this left side edge to show. So I'm just using where I know I have the most amount of border to be able to use for that piece of white. And then it's just going to get tucked. The one side's not going to matter because it's going to be underneath the circle. And that's kind of how it's going to set up. And now here's my summer title, and it's going to snug up right underneath. And I'm going to do a bunch of pulling from my stash. So this summer title actually came from Kit Club, and it was in the chipboard phases Delightful by Kim and Kimberly. And so these ones I've had for forever. And then I'm just looking at the sticker sheet for the Echo Park My Favorite Summer because that's the paper I'm using, and not going to use that. I'm going to look through the little ephemera pieces. There is a lot of word bits with Echo Park. The balloon that's there came from the chipboard piece from the My Favorite Summer from Echo Park. The Sunny Days is from the ephemera pack. Just looking real quick. This is the last little piece of a banner I have left, so I might as well use it. Just thinking about this best summer day. But I like the sunny days. I thought about the tree. Oh, I like this cloud. This is the rest of my kit. I'm just going to pop it right back into this bag. I actually use an old Kit Club bag to keep this collection all together, just because it's easy. And now I'm going to look through some of my Hip Kit Club stuff. So this is from September Days from Kim and Kimberly. And so I'm going to pull out the fun because of course the amusement park is fun. And I'm pulling out Happy Day. And so this is going to become Happy Summer Day. And so I'm just connecting that to the summer backing that's on the sheet, just because I want it to nestle really nice when I get it on there. And here's the fun that comes off. I did that a little bit fast. So I'm just literally just cutting the backing with the sticker so I can use it. There's this heart, and spoiler, I lose the heart somewhere. I literally lose it somewhere. I'm putting the sprinkles of these hearts around because I like them. And they match this Echo Park paper and embellishment really, really well. I thought about that one. This is where that summer piece came from. And then I looked at this one and nope. And I'm looking at this one. This one I will grab something from eventually, but I didn't think so at the moment. And yeah, that's the second side of that one. I thought I was going to pull out this Be Happy on the Rainbow, but now that I have Happy Day, I don't need it. This is an old Studio Calico sticker sheet that came from a girl one, and so I really like the sunglasses. I'm taking a look to see if there's anything else. There's two hearts that are on there that'll actually come off onto my sheet as well. And so now I decide I really like this title, so I'm going to get it down. So I actually ink up around this happy a little bit just so that it has a little bit that is visible on that green. The greens aren't quite the same, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of a distress just so you can see it just a tiny bit more. And then I'm using that grid paper to help me line it up, and it just goes on really nice. And now this summer piece, because I have the chipboard on the back of that one, I have to use my foam adhesive and back it, and I don't make you watch me back it. So it took me a good almost 20 minutes to back that because of all my little pieces and having to double check. And then that day just gets nestled underneath, and I really like that. I was looking for that heart. I don't know where that heart is. Where did it go? I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know. It's probably on my floor somewhere, and I need to do some cleaning up. But I literally have no idea where it went to. I am not sure. Oh, there we go. Not sure what I was doing there. So this cloud is definitely going to go on. Just going to use a little liquid glue because I like it. The fun, fun, fun right there because it's pretty. You can't see. It doesn't look like it is really visible on the video, but it definitely is. I'm going to get this hot air balloon down because why not? And the sunny days because I really like that yellow, and it's pretty much the same yellow as the big summer title. And then I'm going to slide the banner in. I thought it would go here. I don't like it there. I like it on this other side, so I'm just going to scoot everything over just a little bit, which is fine. All those hearts are still down, so not a big deal. I thought I might use this little chipboard piece that says fun, and I tried a couple times. It is not going to be on this one. And then my sunglasses, I put them there. They're not staying there. I'm still really annoyed that I can't find that heart. Like, it's a rainbow heart. I want the rainbow. So it is what it is. But and from this Twinkle and or Twine and Ink, sorry, not Twinkle and Ink, Twine and Ink, which came in a Studio Calico kit, I believe. I'm just pulling off these orange dots because I really do like the orange that's in here, and none of my embellishments are orange or tie in that orange. So I'm just taking the whole row of orange and getting them on this page. And I'm just putting them here, there, and everywhere. So I was looking for that rainbow heart, still couldn't find it. So I'm going to pull one off of this piece, which is also from Hit Kit Club. And it is from 2020, and it's from Pretty Sweet by Kim and Kimberly. I have lots of their stuff on this today. That's kind of fun. And so I use that one instead. So I get the sunglasses on, and then I'm going to just move a couple of the enamel dots around. This one on the black, I'm just going to move up by the heart because I thought the heart needed a little bit more, and that makes me happy. I thought about moving that one, I'm not going to. And then I am going to grab the hearts from this one and get them on as well. So I think about those word bits, but I am not going to put them on. And I do a little bit more thinking. Am I done? I'm not sure. Yes, I am. So there'll be a little bit of a close-up here in a second, and then there'll actually be close-ups, still shots as well. So here we go. I think that one's so much fun. So here come the still shots. Thank you so much for watching today. There'll be a video and a subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. There also is a bingo board, and so on the bingo board I got on stickers, enamel dots, single photo chipboard, distressed edges, pre-made title, florals, and foam or puffy today. So yay. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great afternoon or day.